The sun was rapidly expanding and about to engulf the Earth. To escape the sun's destruction, humanity and the Earth embarked on a long journey. They built 10,000 planetary engines to power Earth's escape from the solar system. By this time, the surface temperature had dropped to -80 degrees. To survive, humans had no choice but to relocate underground. This would be humanity's only home until they reached their new destination. And so, humanity set off on this epic journey. To ensure Earth's safe escape, humans constructed a space station to protect the planet throughout the voyage. 17 years later, Earth entered Jupiter's orbit as planned. Because the planetary engines alone weren't powerful enough to push Earth out of the solar system, they had to harness Jupiter's gravity to break free. Liu Peixiang had successfully completed his mission and was preparing to return to Earth to reunite with his family. But his son had no intention of seeing him, so he forged some documents and escaped the underground city with his sister. Along the way, they ran into police conducting vehicle inspections. They ended up getting thrown into the police station. When Grandpa heard the news, he rushed to the station immediately. He tried to bribe the officers to get them released. In the end, Grandpa got arrested too. During the argument, Lucci punched the wall in frustration, but the next moment, the wall actually cracked open. It turned out to be an earthquake. Grandpa led them out of the police station. From the broadcast, they learned that the earthquake was caused by Jupiter's gravitational pull. The quake had knocked out half of the engines. The flight trajectory had already begun to shift. The final outcome would be Earth getting torn apart by Jupiter. Humanity had to restart the engines within 36 hours to avoid extinction. During their escape, their vehicle was requisitioned by a rescue team. As Jupiter's gravity surged, a second massive earthquake struck the globe. The rescue team also ran into a crisis. They had no choice but to abandon the vehicle and continue on foot. Along the way, the team encountered danger and suffered casualties. Meanwhile, the astronauts on the space station also received orders. They were instructed to enter the hibernation pods. It turned out the AI assistant had activated Plan B. It was preparing to abandon Earth. The space station stored all the resources needed to rebuild human civilization. By now, the people on Earth realized they were facing death. Everyone fell into despair and panic. Lucci stared at the planet that was about to destroy humanity. He remembered what his father said before leaving. When he could see Jupiter, that would be the moment his father returned. But now Jupiter was right in front of him, and his father still hadn't appeared. Suddenly, he thought of a way to save the Earth. Jupiter had already captured a massive amount of oxygen. If they could ignite it, the explosion's shockwave would be enough to push Earth out of danger. They immediately sprang into action. Through everyone's efforts, they successfully restarted the engine. Unfortunately, the flames didn't reach the required height for ignition. That is when Liu Peixiang realized the space station could make up the remaining distance. He detached the cockpit from the hibernation pod and charged toward Jupiter. When Lucci found out, he was heartbroken, but he knew he couldn't stop his father. In the end, Jupiter was ignited. The shockwave from the explosion successfully pushed Earth out of danger.